Goedemiddag, good afternoon, welcome from Belgium. This is Schoten, just north of Antwerp, and this is the Scheldeprijs edition number 5. Start was given at 11:40 a.m. and the riders on the podium here with AG Insurance, Soudal, the under-23 squad, and of course always smiling Alison Jackson, Marta Truide for Phoenix de Koning, and yes, at 11:40 the flag drops for the 136 riders starting this race of 130.3 kilometers. First up north, then past the cyclocross towns of Loenhout and Hoogstraten, and then back south towards the finish line on the Churchilaan in Schoten for 3 local laps of 16.9 kilometers, with one cobbled sector called the Broekstraat. This is the Albert Canal. Normally when there's wind in this race, it's always a tricky part of the course, but today a lovely spring day, 15 degrees Celsius and hardly any wind. Early on in the race, we had a breakaway of 2 riders. Alison Mugel here with 1:56 for the Siniska cycling team, and Emilia Tyler for Hansling Alba Development. One rider from Pennsylvania in the USA and one from Bangor County Down in Ireland. Maximum lead, 2.5 minutes. There were a few counter-attacks, but most of the peloton was pretty okay with these 2 riders in the breakaway, as they did not pose a threat. But a lovely day for these smaller teams to get a little bit of attention. Siniska Cycling and the Hansling Alba team from the UK. 3 more laps to go. The gap is gradually coming down for our 2 leaders, 2 very well educated leaders. Mugel, she holds a master's, and Emilia Tyler, she is studying for a degree in biomedical engineering at the University of Edinburgh. 21 years only, the rider from Ireland. These are the cobbles, although if we look at Saturday, we can hardly call them cobbles. We'll just call them an uneven surface. But it's on that part where we'll see some attacks. This is Femke Marcus of SD Worx Pro Time. The previous 4 editions, all editions of the Scheldeprijs, were won by Lorena Wiebes, but she's not here today. She's preparing for Paris-Roubaix Femmes avec Swift on Saturday. So the SD Worx Pro Time team tried another tactic. Femke Marcus on the attack, and then another attack led by Zoe Beckstedt and Marie Schreiber comes across to our 2 leaders, and then we have a breakaway of 10 riders. Marie Schreiber, Femke Gerritsen, both for SD Worx Pro Time. And Femke Gerritsen, she showed on Saturday in the Volta Next Classic, she's got the fast legs. Also in this breakaway, we have Julie de Wilde, we have Zoe Beckstedt, of course, Anna Henderson is there, Sarah Roy, Alicia Gonzalez Blanco, Scarlett Soere, and our original 2 riders from the breakaway with Alison Mugel and Emilia Tyler. It looked like they were going to stay away, especially due to the motoring here of Marie Schreiber for the chances of Femke Gerritsen. But in the final kilometre, everything did come back together, and we would have that sprint here on the Churchilaan. With Lizzie Dijknen and Clara Copponi doing the lead out there for Elisa Balsamo with the red helmet through the middle. On her wheel, we have Chiara Consonni for Canyon Stram Zonda Crypto. And a little bit hidden in a bunch at the moment is Charlotte Kool, who was the runner-up in the previous 2 editions. But she's the first to launch her sprint, and she's going to do it right now. There she goes, Charlotte Kool, going from far, far away. And then on the other side of the road, we have Elisa Balsamo with Chiara Consonni on her wheel. It looks like Charlotte Kool is going to get it after 2 second places, but with an ultimate jump right here, Elisa Balsamo takes the win in Scheldeprijs for the Lidl Track team. A true team effort there with that lead out by Lizzie Dijknen and Clara Copponi. Sadly, Yaya Sanganetti, she crashed. Also on the team today were Felicity Wilson-Havenden and of course Anna Henderson in that breakaway, making sure that Lidl Track didn't have to do all the work. And Picnic Postenel, the team of Charlotte Kool, did do a lot of work. A nice podium here with Elisa Balsamo, Charlotte Kool and Chiara Consonni, Barbara Guarischi, Katrien Schweinberger, Zanardi, Baker, Van Hoven, Diederiksen and Lucy Fitches, all in the top 10 of this edition of the Scheldeprijs edition number 5. And the first time we have another winner than Lorena Wiebes. We'll see Lorena Wiebes on Saturday alongside many of these riders in one of the biggest days of women's cycling, and that is of course Paris-Roubaix Femmes avec Swift. But first, smiling faces on the podium in this lovely, lovely sunny spring weather in the Scheldeprijs.